I've been in Granville. I've been in all over states, okay, all over many, many cities, okay. So I'm telling you that if you generate the product, you give them the stuff to help them, so you cannot blame others. You have to keep them one section, and if they have a criminal record, you know how to guide them where they need to go. The ones which don't do anything, check their records, check everything, and categorize them. Label them, grade them, A, B, C, D, E, F. The ones E goes where, EA goes where, when we need help goes where. If you want to help, you help properly, guiding them on the collect channels. You don't just guide everybody and giving them all the money and they go and burn it on drugs and come back. Take all their welfare check and say they're homeless, go and burn all on drugs and come back and say I'm homeless, I don't have a place to live, I don't have this and that. But you don't know the other part of the story. Front of the story, you know they're homeless. At the back, you don't know what they're doing. Drugs. It's because of drugs they are breaking in windows. They're breaking in stores and stealing. They're going in stores during the day because they need it. They steal everybody's tools, everybody's things to sell it for drugs. Like me, I lost 9 telephones while serving the food for the homeless. I lost all my telephones while putting it on the table or helping the city to clean up the drain. I left it and the lady took it. I put the lady down on the floor and I called up the cops and she threw it in the forest. And I couldn't find my phone. And it's gone. And I remember her till today. And I don't forget anything. I have a very good, strong memory to death from young age.
Mm-hmm. What you're saying makes sense, though.
Huh?
What you're saying makes sense about, instead of them providing drugs and stuff like that to homeless people, I think
no, they don't provide the drugs. They provide the utensils. Like you have a wire.
But don't they also provide like a small dose of the drug to help homeless people get off of drugs?
No. They buy their own drugs. They give them their products like the injection, their needles, everything.
Wow.
And they buy their own drugs and they can add it in.
Wow.
So that is creating more and more.
I had heard that they were giving out the needles simply because or else people were reusing it and they were sharing. And that was a big problem.
Listen,
of that.
That is true. That is true. But by giving them an unlimited quantity without realizing what's going on, and these guys are also selling the needles, selling the drugs. They allowed marijuana because of Trudeau now, but the other things are not legalized yet. And if it's legalized, this country will be upside down. Won't be Canada, dark Canada. That's it.
But your solution there, when you were saying before, is like categorize the different types of homeless people. So if you have no criminal record and you're...
Not only that, categorize them.
Hard,
try to check out how their abilities are, what they are up to. Not just put them in the same boat with everybody and say put them in a hostel for the homeless just because they need a place to sleep. It's too cold outside. No.
Let's break it down. That way we can just have a better idea. Let's just do A, B, C, D, right? How would you categorize A? How would you categorize B, C, and D?
Okay, I will tell you.
The separation?
One way is whoever has a record, E. Okay, B, A. Each one, you have a tea leaf, okay? I'm from a tea plantation country. You get a tea leaf, you put it in the machine, it goes through the machine, it goes grading down. The lowest goes the lowest, and the highest goes to top. Okay? The highest goes to the queen.
Yeah, what would be the highest?
The highest will be the good people who should be given a chance, like the old people who are really needing, the people who have pain, one section, the people who really can work, who have talents, one section. And the people who do drugs, one section. People who do graffiti, give them another idea. They have a lot of ideas to do graffiti all over the town. Why don't they use their talent and do something else better than that? Take them to another kind of position to do some work. Give them a job, give them work, and tell them to get other graffiti guys to come over and join the job, compared to drawing graffiti and making a mess all over the highways, all over the streets. That's one section. And another thing is the poor people who really need help, who are dying on the floor, not just come and pick up an ambulance and go and put it in the thing and give them Tylenol after 6 hours.
If you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to enter a chance to win an all-inclusive vacation for 2 people, click right here.